Okay, welcome back to the channel here with the watch along for the Crystal Palace match. Manchester United Palace both out onto the pitch. Looking forward to this one. A lot of rotations in tonight's team, as you can see beside me, guys, as well. So, of course, Andre Onana in goal. We got Amrabat on the right. We got Varane, Maguire, Delo at the left back. Midfield three of Casemiro, Hannibal Mejbri, and Mason Mount. Forward three of Pellistri, Martial, and Garnacho. A lot of changes. Bruno Fernandes rested. Marcus Rashford rested. What is going on with Manchester United? The match about to kick off here as well. Let's get this time board up and running as well, just for you guys to keep track of everything. First start for Sofyan Amrabat, of course, as well, playing at right back tonight as well. Definitely not what he had planned, but it's where he finds himself, needs must, and Amrabat does start for Manchester United tonight. Got it down in the poll as well, guys. If you guys want to get your votes in for the match predictions, let me know your thoughts. Win, loss, a draw. Personally, I'm going to go for a win tonight for United. I think it'll be a difficult match, but I think United's got this in the bag. Hopefully, Martial can find his scoring boots. Hopefully, Garnacho can have a good match as well. But guys, get your thoughts in down below. We're just kicking off as well here. Match is underway, kicking from right to left, and it actually does look like Amrabat is playing left back. I'm surprised at that one. I did think it would be Delo at left back. Obviously, Delo has played left back a lot as well during his career, but it is Amrabat at left back. It's kind of what we've seen midweek against the weekend, against Burnley away. Get those thoughts in down below, guys. Get your score predictions in as well. At the moment, 80% of you guys going for the win. Stephanie's down there. Good to see you. Resetting the poster boys might help us. Yeah, look, it might do, Stephanie. Make no mistake about it. A bit of a rest is something completely new to the likes of Bruno Fernandes and Marcus Rashford. We're gonna find out what this team's made of, because look, a lot of these guys, we've been seeing talk that favorites from Eric Ten Hag, but these are the guys who are probably doing the complaining, probably doing the moaning. Let's see what's gonna happen. Will they justify their selection? Because look, if they can go out tonight and contribute, maybe they're gonna have more of a claim as well. Stephanie's in there with a vote, like, subscribe. Love to see it as well, Stephanie. We're only like 7 or 8 subs away from the big 2K. We've been waiting a while, but we're very, very close to getting there as well now. And it's a free kick just at the moment for Crystal Palace. Varane is the captain tonight as well. Interesting, but he was named the vice captain during the preseason tour by Eric Ten Hag, so I'm not too surprised that he's captaining the team in Bruno's absence. It could have been Casemiro, but he went for Varane this time around. I'm going to go for a United win tonight. I think we're going to win 2-0. That's what I'm going to go for. Goals. And so I actually kind of fancy Mason Mount. I think this might be a good match for him coming back in. Of course, Palace maybe not in the best of form. Cup match as well, not the usual pressure of playing in the league as well for Mason Mount. Let's see what the pressing from the front is going to be like. A big criticism of the likes of Rashford is the work rate, the lack of running we do get out of them. We're going to find out what they're made of tonight. Ball is back to Onana. And yeah, looks nice and calm under possession. Maguire back in the team, of course, as well. An interesting one. Definitely goes, we have never lost a watch along. Hopefully another one. Cressy's down there, your graphics at Lindelof 19. Oh, I must have forgot to change it. I thought I changed that to Varane. No, it actually does. I'll have to change that at some point. Thanks for letting me know as well. But yeah, look, the only watch along we've lost was the what was it? I think it might have been Brighton match, but yeah, it's all right. I'll have to change that Varane thing as well, if given the opportunity. But hopefully United's going to be so entertaining tonight that I'm not going to have the opportunity. Hopefully we'll just be changing the scoreline. Hopefully it's going to be 5-6-0, but I doubt it. It is United. Good to see Mejbri back in there as well. Think he played well against Burnley. Of course, got his goal against Brighton. Good to see him in the team. Very, very talented player. Love the work rate. Love the attitude as well. Pellistri as well, cutting inside. Not looking too bad. Delo as well in there. Will be interesting to see what happens when Wan-Bissaka comes back. I know it's quite a contention at right back who should be playing. I think both players they have their flaws, I guess, as well. But I definitely think there's a lot more to come from Delo. He does need to pick it up, in my opinion. And I don't think he's been playing bad, but I mean it's only been a couple of weeks as well. But it's good to see everybody joining in with us tonight. 14 votes on the poll as well, and 86% going for the win. We have 14% going for the draw. Now, I'm not 100% sure, guys. Is this done on the night, or does a draw mean a replay? Because I can never quite remember, because the rules changed over COVID, then they changed back, and then it was one thing for the FA Cup, another thing for the League Cup. I'm not 100% sure. Somebody could fill me in down below and let me know on that there one. Does it go to extra time penalties tonight, or will it be a case that this will go to a replay? Dean Henderson starting at Old Trafford, but for Crystal Palace. Stephanie's down there, a hungry Hannibal Howitzer. Would love to see it. Absolutely would love to see another Hannibal goal. For sure. Mike with a nice flick off to Casemiro. Casemiro, good. It was the right idea. Martial just went the wrong side. Just a little bit not on the same wavelength there, but nice idea. Stephanie thinks it goes to penalties. See, I'm really not sure. It might be. It genuinely might be as well. For anyone interested in the Burnley match, it's just gone 2-0 to them. Just seen that popped up. Got all the scores coming up on my phone as well, so one to keep an eye on for sure. Let's see. So Varane's got the ball now, and this is where we need to be better. I think it was a big criticism of Lindelof at the weekend. No real forward passes from the centre backs, and it's so important in this system. Pellistri's bursting into the box, fighting off the Palace players. Palace probably going to play this away, but it's only as far as Varane, and it's good to have Varane back. Hopefully he can stay fit for a while. I do hope so. I think it'll be such a benefit if Varane can stay fit. Goal for Middlesbrough as well in there. Chris says there are no replays. Hopefully that's the case, because we don't want any extra matches. Well, we got 13-14 injuries already this season, so let's not tempt fate. Good to see more people joining in as well. Welcome to the channel. If you guys are new, this is the United Philosophy, pretty new channel, all things considered. I might have to change the bio. We're not quite as new as what we once were, but we're here, and we are here with the watch along. We're going to try bring as much of these as we possibly can. Next watch along will probably be Crystal Palace again at the weekend, of course. Old Trafford once more. It's funny how it works out that way as well. Drop a like on the video. I can see Stephanie saying we are up to 11 likes, so thanks very much for that so far, guys. Big thank you, of course, as always. And the ball's going out here now to Anthony Martial. Martial on the left wing. We've got Amrabat at left back. He's probably going to invert. Nice switch of play to Delo. Would much rather be seeing Amrabat in the midfield, but I guess needs must. He's just had a shot there. He's had a shot there. It's gone into about Rosette Amrabat, but I think it just dropped nicely to him. He thought, home debut, I'm gonna have a go at this, but didn't quite come off for the guy. But yeah, look, not been a bad start for United. Palace haven't really got going so far, so long may that continue. But there definitely is a lot of work going in at the front. I think Garnacho and Pellistri working hard. Martial, I guess by his standards, he's doing some running as well. Henderson now playing it out for Palace. Yeah, that looked to be a handball there from Crystal Palace. United get play away, and now Garnacho has actually lost it, and it's going out to Crystal Palace. So Palace on the break here. Will be interesting to see what they can offer. The counter-attacks definitely going to be the main route forward for them in this one. Maguire there with an important clearance, and Varane gets it out of harm's way. United can hopefully play away here. Martial has just given the ball back, and he's given away a free kick. So some risky defending there. Maguire didn't do too badly. It was one of those ones my heart was in my mouth, because we've seen this for England with Maguire, very, very similar to the own goal he scored in the last international break. Ball fizzes across the box, he swings his leg at it. Thankfully, he got a good connection, got it out of harm's way, but it is a free kick for Palace. Will be a chance here. I'm not quite sure who's taking it for Palace, either number 44. It might be Jaro Riedewald. It is, and he is taking the free kick for Crystal Palace. I'm just getting flashbacks of that Elisa free kick at Selhurst Park last season. Hopefully we're not going to have a repeat of that. here. But yeah, I mean, if he gets it in from here, it would be something special. Nah, he's just crossed it in. Stephanie saying sloppy start. I don't think it's been too bad, Stephanie, but yeah, look, a little bit nervous there at the back. I don't know if it's having Maguire in the team because he always seems to make us panic. There is a definite uncertainty when the ball goes near him. And it's the same at England. It's the same for United, but nothing's going to happen this time. Palace just kicking the ball out very, very cheaply there as well. United can build up through Maguire. I'm going to try change the text because, as Chris said, it says Lindelof 19 and not Varane. So I'm going to try fix this as well. Just when we're here. Ball is with Onana. Yeah, he's just playing it out. Let me see. That should be that done. And yeah, look, not. It's been okay, but a little bit sloppy. It's not quite clicking yet, but United haven't really clicked all season, and this is 7 changes. I mean, by an Eric Ten Hag standard, this is a lot of rotation. I didn't think we had 7 players we actually had fit to put onto the team, but somehow we've come up with them. Ball is played forward by Varane here, and it's just going to go harmlessly back to Dean Henderson. Absolutely no threat there whatsoever. But yeah, look, not quite clicking just yet, but hopefully it'll get better. We got 17 votes on the poll as well. 88% going for the United win tonight. Loving that. 12% going for the draw in the 90 minutes. I guess we'll put it if that's going to be if that's how we're going to work it out. If it's going to be penalties and stuff afterwards. But yeah, look, Henderson crossed. Yeah, ball's dropping there. Amrabat plays it back. Not been an inspiring start, but we haven't really come under too much pressure, and it's looked, we've been lively going forward, if not productive. At least it does look like we're doing and having the intensity going forward. But Amrabat now with the ball, looking in behind for Pellistri. That's a nice touch by Pellistri. If he can keep hold of it here, he's done very well. He's actually going backwards. And from Pellistri's good touch in their penalty box, the ball is back to Andre Onana. I guess now that's showing us that it's not quite going Manchester United's way just yet. Not just yet. Any more thoughts, guys? Make sure to get them in down below. Get your votes in for the poll. What are your predictions? A win, a loss, a draw? Get the score predictions in. Whatever you guys want to talk about, we'll get talking about it. Maguire now nicely out to Amrabat. I guess it's going to be interesting with Amrabat at left back. I feel like he's going to give us maybe some cutting inside and inverting, maybe some more ball playing quality in the middle of the pitch. But I don't think left back's really where we want to see the guy either. But he's finding himself closing down on the right wing here. Is Sofian Amrabat, and Delo in there to win the tackle. So he's definitely not playing as the typical left back for sure, because Hannibal's currently in that spot as well. Onana now with the ball. I think Amrabat's trying to make an impression. I think he's working hard and definitely wants to make some sort of it. Stephanie says, hope Mount and Pellistri get their first goal tonight. Yeah, I hope so. I think it'll be a good match for Mount to get that first goal. I feel like there should be less pressure. It's League Cup. It's third round. You know, there shouldn't be the weight of expectation. Hopefully he can come in and have a decent match. Hopefully. Because it wasn't brilliant before the before he got injured. So if he can pick it up, who else have we got down here as well? We got Karina. Good to see you. Thanks for joining on in with us. 21 votes on the poll as well. 90% of you guys going for the United win. Big favourites are Manchester United. Hot Fuzz. Good to see you, man. Hope all's good. Hoping Bruno not being in the team at least gets something worthy out of Mount. I hope so, man. I think it's good to see Bruno getting a rest. I know he can play a lot of matches, but man, Bruno Fernandes has probably played more matches than anybody else in Europe across the last 2 seasons, maybe. I think he's missed one match United and he had COVID. So I mean I think that's genuinely the levels we're talking about with Bruno. Onana now with it as well. Hopefully gonna play it up that pitch. We got Stefan Amrabat playing it into Casemiro, and Casemiro now with options ahead of him, but takes the touches, he's slowing it down. It has been quite slow from United moving it up the pitch. Palace, they're not interested in really pressing us here. They're very interested in staying compact, trying to be difficult to break down, and we're moving it quite slowly now. Casemiro has played it in there, but balls overhit and easily back to Dean Henderson. I feel like it's almost a guarantee as well that we're going to get a really top level performance out of Dean Henderson for Crystal Palace tonight. That's definitely going to happen. Let's see. Now we got Pellistri going down as well. Just got shouldered off the ball. Really, nothing really too much in that one. Garnacho has to get in here with the press. Yeah, Palace is going to play out nicely. And I think that's Nathaniel Klein, an interesting one in 2023. Garnacho's got to be fancying himself up against Klein for sure in this one. But yeah, look, I'm impressed with the tenacity of Pellistri, the tenacity of Garnacho, but it hasn't really been clicking so far, guys. It hasn't really been, yeah, this is it. Snap, snap, snap. It's breaking down in the midfield once again. Which isn't too encouraging. Hopefully Maguire can deal with this ball over the top. Yeah, back to Onana. Nice and easy. And that should be Manchester United just playing harmlessly up the pitch. Is interesting. I'm curious to see what we're going to do in terms of chance creation and stuff like that without having without having Bruno in there. I mean, Bruno is the big creator in this team. He's the guy who makes the opportunities. Are we going to struggle, I wonder, without him on the pitch? Hopefully Mount and Mesbury can come up with things between themselves. Hopefully they can have some good patterns of play. Pellistri cutting inside. Karina says, who do you think is going to score and what do you think the score is going to be? I went early in the match, I went for 2-0, so I think I'm going to stick with that one. 2-0 to Manchester United. I think goal scorers, I don't know. I feel like maybe Hannibal, maybe Casemiro, maybe that could be it. I struggle to really think that we're going to see Martial score, Garnacho maybe an option. Lovely switch there as well from Amrabat, well kept in by Delo, and the header just goes back to Crystal Palace. Some nice switches in there, some nice tactical changes. I think Amrabat's interested in finding that switch, and I think we've kind of missed the ball progression from left back without having Luke Shaw on the team. Certainly that is something that he does bring to the side. Even if he doesn't bring goals and assists, he brings ball carries, passes. Looks to be a problem for Henderson. Definitely goes. Casemiro scores again, then Mount and Højlund off the bench. Hopefully we won't need Højlund off the bench, but I can see it happening. It looks like Dean Henderson's night is going to be cut short. Look to have pulled up. He's signaling to the bench there in the replays. I think that's his night cut short, unfortunately. I am just about to change the overlay if you guys are wondering what I was doing there as well, because I think Chris had pointed out it says Lindelof instead of Varane. So let me just quickly get that changed as well. We want to make sure we're accurate with this sort of stuff, just for anyone joining in who might not have seen. 22 votes on the poll as well. 86% going for the United win. Hopefully the majority are right. I hope that that's the case. I would be really surprised if we don't beat Palace tonight. As badly as we've been playing, we've got to fancy ourselves at home against Palace. You know, I know they've rotated, we've rotated, but 2 matches in a week against Palace. Hopefully Manchester United can come up with the goods tonight as well. Let me just do this, because I think that should be us nice and done. Let me just, if I do that, and then we should have Victor Lindelof off the pitch as well, just for anybody joining in late with us. Yep, we'll just replace that, and that should hopefully be that. Let me just double check. Yeah, we're good. We got it. There we go. Hopefully, the next time we're changing the overlay in the match, it's going to be Manchester United with a win or with a goal at least as well. Big ups, guys, on 13 likes. We've got 175 people in here across the stream so far. So good to see everybody joining in for the watch along. Drop a like on the video if you guys haven't already. Let's see if we can get up to 15, say, for example. And yeah, look, let's see what we're going to get doing in the rest of this match. Interesting sub up for Crystal Palace here because Dean Henderson goes off, former United goalkeeper, and on comes Sam Johnson, another former United goalkeeper. So certainly one of these guys are going to have a good match against us. It's almost guaranteed. It really is. That's the way it works out most times for United. But 20 minutes gone, no real chances for either team. It's been a little bit stop-start, a little bit of things not quite clicking into place so far. Big ups, thank you for 15 likes as well, guys. If you guys are new, please consider hitting the sub button. Would really appreciate the support. We're getting so close to that 2,000 sub mark as well. So good to see everybody joining in. Keep voting on the poll as well, guys. We've got 24 votes on it so far. Stephanie says another clean sheet will help with confidence. Absolutely. Let's see here. United playing the ball forward. Hot Fuzz, good to see you, man. Hope all is good. Varane now with the ball. Varane is playing it forward. Maguire's got it. Need to try pick the pace up a bit as well, guys, I think. Good ball to Garnacho. Out to Amrabat. Maguire again with it. Where's he going? He's going inside. We've got Mount to Garnacho. Now Garnacho's got it in space here. And it's back to Mount. Nice switch of play there from Mount. Good touch by Pellistri. Ball across to Delo. Cross the box. Garnacho 1-0 to Manchester United. Garnacho with the goal. His first goal of the season. Good to see Garnacho on the score sheet. I didn't have him down to score tonight, but he has just scored for Manchester United. 1-0. Alejandro Garnacho with the goal. And I can't say it was coming, guys, because I don't think either team has really set the world alight, but it's good to get that first goal. It's good to open things up. Lovely bit of play. Brilliant ball from Mason Mount out to Pellistri, then to Delo. Really good ball across the box. Good finish by Garnacho. He had lost his balance. He was slipping. Made a really good contact on it. Good goal by Garnacho. Very happy for him, and he's enjoying his celebrations as well. I just hope it's not took off him for a goal. I would be surprised if it did. I think it did come off the man on the line, but it was definitely a shot on target. I don't think they can take that off him. Hopefully not anyway, because it means a lot to the guy. Stephanie's down there. Who assisted the goal, says Karina. It was a Delo assist. And it was a Garnacho goal, hopefully, if it stands for Garnacho, because it did come off the Palace defender on the goal line, but I'm pretty sure it's if the ball was... I'm pretty sure it's if the ball's heading in that they normally would give it... as long as it's on target, I'm pretty sure that characterizes and counts as a goal. I'm 90% sure that is the case for that one as well. Thanks very much, guys, for 15 likes as well. Can't really see what's happening in the chat. Let me just pull it up on my phone really quickly, just so I can put it there. Because YouTube is really far behind. The monitor on my stream says that the match has started 2 minutes ago, so I don't think we're quite at that point, but... Palace now with the ball. They're probably going to come with some more urgency. Let's not do what we did against Bayern Munich last week and immediately concede a goal from scoring. Let's not be doing that. Let's defend well. Ball is out here as well. Hopefully that's going to be a United free kick. It is Garnacho down there holding his ankle and winning the free kick. So been a pretty good 22, 23, 24 minutes for Garnacho. Very happy with his goal. I think he's looked lively. He's been working hard, pressing. Ten Hag, I'm sure, relieved with the goal. Will be good to pick up some momentum as well, guys. Really important for Manchester United. Will be our second win in a row for the first time this season, which really does show how badly we've done across the board. Drop a like on the video, guys, as well. And if you guys are new, please consider hitting the sub button. Plenty of content coming up. Good ball in behind here for Delo. Can he take it down? Good shot. Parried away by Sam Johnson and away by Crystal Palace. Casemiro trying to flick it back in. Yeah, Delo assist is right, Stephanie. Absolutely. Loving Manchester United's forward line at the minute. Really do. Fuzz says Ipswich back to 2-2 from 2-0 down. McKenna smoking something in the championship. Yeah, look, McKenna, good. He's a good good manager. Like he definitely is. I remember a lot of people calling him out when he was at United, saying that he had no real idea what he was doing. They were kind of putting him in with the same boot, trying to lump Ollie and McKenna, Carrick together. Like Michael Carrick has done a good job at Middlesbrough. I know it's not going to plan exactly this season with the league form. Last year they almost made the playoffs. There we go, Stephanie, 100% on the watch-alongs. Stephanie, you are 100% on the watch-alongs. Unfortunately, I am not. That my run was broke with the Brighton match. That was the first one that we lost whenever I was doing a watch along, unfortunately. So unfortunately that is the case. But yeah, what we got? 30 votes on the poll. Plenty of people going for the United win. Somebody is feeling pessimistic going for the loss. I would be really surprised if Crystal Palace turn it around and get anything out of this. I really would be. What is it? Since it's since the 1980s we haven't lost a match at Old Trafford winning. Burnley are slapping up Gary Neville's prized possession. Yeah, look, Salford, I mean, it's not going well for Salford City. Like, it's really not. They should be out of League 2 by now, but they're just not. Good chance for Mount into Pellistri. Really big tackle there from Crystal Palace. I think it's offside as well. But Pellistri, really good opportunity there. Just offside as well. And yeah, Crystal Palace just going to play away as well. Mount did well there, have to say. He did do well. It's a good thing, actually. Would be interesting to see this, actually, because I'm not 100% sure the Palace player got the ball. Now, I don't know how it's going to work if this goes to VAR or anything. Would be surprised. Referee has taken him in the book as well. Not quite sure what's going on here. Is he giving it as a corner? Yeah, corner. Good ball in from Mount. Casemiro, 2-0 to Manchester United. Casemiro with the goal. Really good. And that is the first assist for Mason Mount at Manchester United. I'm sure that is going to do him the world of good. It really is. And it's all going to plan tonight for Manchester United. It's all going to plan for Erik ten Hag. And really happy with that so far. 2-0 to Manchester United. Goal scorers, Garnacho and now Casemiro. Very happy with that one. Huffa says, no, don't get sent off. No sending offs, please. That could be nice. Good header there by Casemiro. Really good. One of the only players we've got at the team really capable of doing that. Some genuine aerial prowess there from Casemiro, and it's 2-0, and that realistically that should be game, set and match. Manchester United should not be dropping. We should not be letting this slip from here. It really should be Manchester United into the 4th round of the Carabao Cup. Let's see if we can wrap this up by half-time. Maybe Stephanie's going to be right. Stephanie, who did you predict for the goal scorers? I think Højlund was one. Mount, was it Hannibal as well? Yeah, it was Hannibal. So we're going to find out here. That's got to be a yellow card there on Anthony Martial as well, from Rob Holding. I genuinely don't recognize Rob Holding. Last time I saw Holding, the guy was bald. I didn't know who that was playing for Crystal Palace. Drop a like on the video, guys. We're up to 15. Can we get up to 20 for Manchester United being 2-0 up against Crystal Palace? And drop a like on the video as well, guys. It'll be so important. Stephanie says, told you Casemiro top goal scorer this season. I think he probably is at this point as well. And the funny thing is, I really don't think Casemiro has been having a good season at all. I really don't. Like, I think his performance has been below par for the most point, but definitely coming back into it as well. Um, Happy with this as well, guys. 2-0 to Manchester United. Hot Fuzz is saying Amrabat at right back could be getting utilised the same way Arteta uses Zinchenko or Pep using Stones. Yeah, look, he can invert. It could be done kind of like what De Zerbi does, or well, did with Caicedo last season as well. Caicedo playing right back for Brighton and inverting. But look, Amrabat's having a good match, some good switches, looking tenacious. Look, he would definitely prefer to be in the middle of the pitch, but he's doing his absolute best as well. Guys, let me know as well. Can you guys hear me? Because YouTube has just said that the audio bit is lower than the recommended. I mean, my mic seems to be working on my end, so I would be surprised if it's not working. Don't know what might be wrong with that there one. But yeah, guys, drop a like on the video. If you guys are new, please consider hitting the sub button as well. Palace haven't had a shot yet. One touch in our box, only 30% possession. It's just not been good from Crystal Palace. Hopefully, United's just going to pick them apart, maybe score another goal, take some players off. Let's see what we can do. I'm not quite sure who we've got on the bench as well. I think we've got a couple of options. Hot Fuzz, cheers, man. Thanks for letting me know you can hear me as well. Karina says there's a lot going on for me right now. I'm listening to this while watching the Lionesses. How's the Lionesses match is going? I haven't been checking up with that one at the minute. Haven't got it on here, of course. Stephanie's down there. Good to see us. Yeah, also we've got Chat Sport. Good to see you as well, man. Hope all is good. Good ball out there to Delo now as well. Delo playing it inside. Palistri with the cross. I think he's just offside as well with that one. But 2-0 to United. Really, really comfortable stuff. And definitely United should be doing... we should be wrapping this up before half-time. 1-1 in the England women's match for the Lionesses, for anyone interested in that one. Says Karina, haven't seen that there one. Yeah, let me just double check a couple of things. I want to see who's maybe on the bench. Would be interesting to see what subs we can make for tonight. Obviously very, very rushed stream, jumping on literally as the match was kicking off as well. But it is what it is. More important that we're on here as well. I think this really should be game, set, and match. I've been impressed with Mount as well. I think Mount looks better now that he's fit. He looks energetic. He's making forward runs. He's getting into the box. Of course, he got the assist for the Casemiro goal. I'm pretty happy with Mason Mount's performance so far. Hannibal in there as well has picked up a yellow card, but I mean that's pretty standard for Hannibal Mejbri as well. The guy does he gets booked a lot. But yeah, look, United looking energetic. Chat Sport, if anyone see if Bruno is sweating on his starting place under threat, will be interesting. I don't think Bruno's under any real threat at Manchester United, but I think he needs some better performances as well. Absolutely. I think everybody does, and nobody should be untouchable as well. I think that's definitely key for me, is no matter who you are, you should be subject to being dropped if you're not playing well. Loads of people joining in, so welcome to the stream, guys. Welcome to the channel if you guys are new. This is the United Philosophy, so it's great to have you guys with us tonight for the watch-along against Crystal Palace. 2-0 at the moment to Manchester United. Goal scorers Garnacho and Casemiro. Mount with the first assist, Delo with the assist as well for the Garnacho goal. Drop a like on the video, guys, and give voting on the poll. Will United go on to win this one? Realistically, we really should be. We're 2-0 up. There should be absolutely no competition. Luman, good to see you, man. Hope all is going well. Let me just quickly pull this up as well. Want to check the bench for you guys. So we've got Altay Bayander, Hayton, neither of them's coming on. Johnny Evans might come on for Varane at some point. That could be a change. Bruno, Dan Gore, I wouldn't mind Dan Gore coming on. Van de Beek, Hoyland and Rashford. Wouldn't mind some of those players coming on second half, but I don't think we're going to go with the big guns. I don't think we're going to see Rashford and Bruno tonight. I would be surprised if that was the case. Drop a like on the video, guys. We're up to 15. Can we get up to 20 for Manchester United? Hot Fuzz says, make sure you guys are subbing on the cusp of 2,000. Yeah, man, we're really, really close. Thanks as well for the shout out there. Much appreciated, of course. Good to see everyone in the chat and in the stream as well. So thanks very much for hopping on with us tonight, guys. Really good performance so far from United. Now this is a chance for Palace, ball into the box, well blocked by Sofian Amrabat. Nice and tenacious. United calling for a handball there. Luman, is it 3-4-2-1 or 4-3-3? I would say it's probably more of a 4-3-3, 4-2-3-1 type. It's very much Amrabat at left back. It's very much Hannibal, Mount, and Casemiro in the midfield. It's a front three as well. I would probably go more with the 4-3-3. I think Hannibal and Mount, they're quite deep as well. So definitely getting the legs around Casemiro. I don't think it's too much of a surprise either. I did say this, I think maybe in the Brighton match as well. I think Casemiro looks better with legs around him. I think some of his better performances last year came with Fred alongside him. I think having Mount, I think having Amrabat, I think having Hannibal is going to help him as well. I mean, we could go really interesting and play Casemiro kind of box to box. Maybe that's what he could be doing with, of course, Amrabat sitting. Good bit of skill there from Martial. Liman down there as well. Ten Hag has used the squad, so why is Onana playing and not the Turkish goalkeeper? Channel has grown well, says Chat Sport. Yeah, it's grown really well. Wouldn't grow without you guys' support, of course. But yeah, look, we're definitely using the squad tonight. Obviously, the goalkeeper's the questionable one, but it is up to Erik ten Hag as well. Guys, we're only 7 subs away from that 2K landmark, getting really, really, really close. So if you guys are new, please consider hitting the sub button. Can we hit 2K tonight? That's the question that we're asking for you guys. Varane now with the ball, and we should be playing this out nice and easily, just working it up the pitch. With Maguire into Amrabat. I think Amrabat's been good to progress the ball. I've been impressed with him so far. I think he'll be better in midfield, of course, where that is his position, but he's a tenacious guy. He works hard, defends well, passes really well, progresses. So he'll definitely want to be in a more central position, but maybe that's where we get the best out of him, is kind of playing in those wide roles, and it means we can fit a Kobe Mini in there as well, for instance, and that really does make things interesting for United. Hannibal now plays it out to Garnacho. Garnacho cutting inside, and that's just avoid missing Mount. Not too bad. Would Henderson have saved the 2 goals? I don't think, probably not Liman. I think the first goal, it took a deflection on the goal line and went into the opposite corner, so I don't think any goalkeeper really saves that one. I think maybe the Casemiro goal, the header, could have been avoided if Palace had a man on the goal line, but it was right into the corner, so it would have took 2 brilliant saves to really save those as well. But it is interesting, guys. I think I flagged as well, Palace with 2 former Manchester United goalkeepers on the pitch tonight as well. Dean Henderson, of course, but Sam Johnson as well. Pastor Milner's done there. Love the way Amrabat plays. We should give him time to play more games. Absolutely. Now he's fit, I want to see him playing every week. He should be playing ahead of Eriksen, in my opinion. Absolutely. I actually think it's interesting. I don't think Eriksen's even in the squad for tonight's match. No, he's not. Eriksen left out of the squad. Wouldn't mind seeing Dan Gore come on. I think he'll bring some energy in the middle of the pitch, and especially with Hannibal being on a yellow card, maybe that's a change we see maybe around the 60th, 70th minute mark. Get Dan Gore some minutes, because he's a very good player as well. Stephanie says third goal before half time would be useful. Absolutely. Look, I don't think we need to score any more goals tonight, but I think we always want to. But I think this match is close to being won already by Manchester United. I would be stunned if Crystal Palace come back and did this one. I really would be. Interesting there from Delo just to leave the ball. And yeah, I'd be surprised if Pellistri gets that. Yeah, no chance. But look, Pellistri has been bright and promising in this match. Garnacho looking good as well. Latest scores as well for anyone interested. Middlesbrough beating Bradford 1-0. Exeter Luton 0-0. Ipswich 2-2. They fought back from 2-0 down already in that one. Mansfield 1-1 with Petersburg. And then we got Crystal Palace bursting forward as well. Amrabat should see that ball out. Salford down 3-0 to Burnley as well in the other match tonight. So, interesting matches across the board. Look, very impressed with Amrabat there. Did well. Stephanie says we deserve a comfortable win for once. Absolutely. I mean, nothing would do the hearts better and the nerves better than a nice, comfortable match where we just play the ball around, hold on to things, keep it tidy, see the game out. But I wouldn't mind some more goals because we haven't scored enough across this season. So let's pick up some goals. Look, Palace are here for the taking, absolutely. Big ups as well, guys. Can see somebody just hit the sub button, so thanks for that one. We're up to 1994. Only need 6 more. Can we get it tonight? A comfortable United win, 2k subs. That could be a lovely way to mark Tuesday night as well for myself. So would really appreciate that one, guys. Hannibal in there with the foul. Now he has to be careful, of course, on a yellow card. I don't think he's going to get sent off for this or anything, but I think he's got to just watch himself just a little bit. I think some inexperience and his natural feistiness shining through there as well. But I think Hannibal's had a pretty good half so far. Let me just double check something as well, guys. We've got Sam Johnson taking the free for Palace, but we're up to the 40th minute mark. I would be very, very surprised if Crystal Palace managed to find themselves a goal by the end of this half. Would be stunned, really, if that were the case. Free kick to Crystal Palace. Ball is out for a United goal kick from their own half. So not the best there from Crystal Palace, but it is what it is, for sure. So tidy enough match for Manchester United. Can't lie, hasn't been a thriller. It hasn't been a great one. Stephanie says that was a great year, 1994, but 98 was better. Double or treble. Yeah, I mean, I was bored in 98, so I'm looking at the Arsenal double and then into the treble. So yeah, look, not a bad season to be born as well. Pretty sure United actually won the day I was born. I think Andy Cole scored in a 2-0 win. I couldn't tell you who were playing that day or anything, but I think I did remember seeing that somewhere. For sure. Good play there from the Crystal Palace man. They're just probably going to play it out. Jordan Ayew working hard for the team. Up to 18 likes as well. Thanks very much for that one, guys. Can we get up to 20? That's the question. We're getting close. We're getting really, really close to 2k. Genuinely can't believe it. Like, only started the channel, what, like 11 months ago? So that's just some going from you guys as well. Some good play from Palace here, playing the ball out. United trying to press. Going back to Sam Johnson. Look, I'm happy for Sam Johnson to try play it up the pitch, because Dean Henderson was a lot better on the ball. Really was. Maguire in there well, keeps the ball in as well. And no, it's gone for a throw-in according to the referee. So, closing in on half-time, I guess if I had to pick a standout player of this half, I might go for Mason Mount. I think Mount has been very good. I think Casemiro has been tidy in midfield. Don't think Maguire's been too bad either, in all fairness. Delo maybe could be the one as well, but I think I might give it to Mason Mount. Got the assist for that first goal. Some nice, tidy interplay at times. Looks energetic, carrying himself well on the pitch. Will be interesting. Amrabat, definitely a good one as well. Stephanie says most interactive channel on YouTube. Yeah, look, I try my best. Sometimes there's a lot of comments and I can't quite get through them all, but I try my best. Obviously, but like it's a small channel, like as well. You know, it's like whenever I've been on United Stand streams many times, and there's like 50,000 people commenting. Like it's impossible to go through all the comments and stuff as well. But yeah, look, you guys very, very graciously give me time out of your days, so least I can do is read out the comments and interact. Sure, like that's what it's all about as well. Like genuinely, like, because there are streamers out there, there are content creators who don't really talk to the audience, and I'm just like, I don't know, I kind of like lose interest in it as well myself. Varane now with the ball on the halfway line, coming into the last minute or so of the first half. Pellistri now cutting it back, not really too much going on so far. Thinking I was just happy to take half time, get in, reset, get a cup of tea, maybe, and then head out for the second half, where we should just have to hold on to the ball, really, just play around with it. Good ball there from Casemiro. Now Pellistri finds himself into the box, gets the cross off, and it is blocked as well. 48 votes on the poll as well, guys. And what, 88% going for the win, 10% think Palace might come back to make it a draw. Would be absolutely stunned if that were the case. I really were. It's an interesting one. Tell you what, guys, just because the half is coming to an end as well, I'm gonna ask you guys as well, what are your guys' thoughts on the whole Jadon Sancho situation? Because it really is snowballing. It's growing. It's definitely getting to be an ugly situation, this Sancho deal. It really is. Daniel's down there. Palace 3-2 win on the cards. But yeah, look, guys, what's your thoughts on Sancho? I feel like the guy can't come back from this. I really can't. The more we hear, the more stories come out. And look, the latest news and the latest rumored news is he's gonna do an interview like Cristiano Ronaldo did last year. I don't see him coming back if he goes after the club and Eric Ten Hag. And let's face it, that's what he's gonna do as well, because he's not going to have beef with the Glazer family or want to come out and defend his name and stuff. He's going to come out and try to put his side of the story out there. So it will be an interesting one in this Sancho situation. But guys, let me know your thoughts. Can he come back from it, or would you guys be looking to sell in January perhaps, or towards the end of the season? Because he has been exiled. He isn't even training. He isn't even allowed in the training room with the academy team when they're there. So it's not looking good for Sancho. But let me know your thoughts down below, guys. Really an ugly situation if we are being truthful with ourselves, and it's a real shame as well. Certainly a position I never thought we would be in with another player, let alone 12 months as well. Stephanie says Sancho too little too late, sums him up perfectly. What a waste. It's hard to look past that as well, Stephanie. It really is. I mean, you're looking there at a guy with so much talent and so much ability, but because actually a friend of mine had pointed out, when we bought Sancho, he was viewed as the next big thing in football, and since then Jude Bellingham has come along, come through at Dortmund, moved on to Dortmund, and reached higher heights than Sancho has. Erling Haaland, who he played with in the same Borussia Dortmund team, has went on to bigger and better things. A lot of players in and around that age, Phil Foden, players like that. That's who we should be talking about Sancho up with. You know, at the minute he's putting up performances, and the way he's carrying on off the pitch, it's just not looking good. And I think a lot of top teams would look at that and think, why would we want to sign this guy? That could be my question as well. Like, who realistically is going to sign him? He doesn't want to come to he doesn't want to go to Saudi Arabia. He doesn't want to go and play in a dead league for a lot of money. So it's interesting to see what could happen. It truly is. Can see loads of people hopping on in there, guys. Drop a like on the video, because I think we got quite a few at this point as well. I think we're at 20 likes as well. So yeah, guys, up to 19. Drop a like on the video as well, guys. If you are new, please consider hitting the sub button, guys. We need, I believe it's 6. Yeah, we are 6 subs away from 2,000. So if you guys are new, please consider hitting that sub button. Let's see if we can hit 2K tonight by the end of this. United winning comfortably. Let's see if we can comfortably get the 2K mark as well. Would be so appreciated. Daniel with a comment as well. Sancho going to turn out to be the next Dele Alli. I mean, it's kind of going that way, man. And look, I don't want to go after Sancho and berate the guy and complain about him, because like I know I know completely that that he had mental health problems. You know, I completely understand that, but I think there's got to be more on his side as well. I think what Eric Ten Hag did for him last year, a lot of managers wouldn't have done. I really, really do. I think a lot of people wouldn't have done that. And Sancho should be a player who would owe a lot to Ten Hag for what he's done, and what he did for him. So it will be interesting to see what happens there, of course, as well. Drop a like on the video, guys. We're up to 19. Can we hit 20? And if you guys are new, as Stephanie says, votes, like, comment, and sub as well. Most importantly, guys, hit the sub button, because we are 5 away. We need 5 subscribers to hit 2,000 subs. Like, what an achievement that could be, of course. Because I think in June we only had like 500. Yeah, we had like 500 in June, and we're sitting here almost into October. We took 2 weeks off during the summer as well. So if we hit 2K, that's genuinely absolutely fantastic from you guys. Would really, really do absolutely love and appreciate all the respect you guys and all the support as well. Getting very, very close to half time as well here. About 30 seconds. United just playing it around. I've been impressed. I really do like what I've seen from Stefan Amrabat at left back, and it might have raised eyebrows at the start of the match, but I don't think a lot of people's questioning it. We can see what he's doing. The guy is everywhere on that pitch. Absolutely everywhere. He really, really is. Very, very fluid as well. Very fluid from Manchester United. Doesn't look static. It doesn't look blocky as well, and sometimes it has looked like that this season. Just gonna stick the iPad on the charge as well, guys, of course, because I'm not gonna try stream Now TV on and watch the match on my phone, because that's just not gonna work either. We want to be able to see it. So yeah, well, we're down to 10%, so yeah, it wasn't gonna last through the second half. What are the halftime thoughts, guys? Let me just turn the time checker off as well. Let me just reset, stop, and reset that. And of course, the time will be going back on later on as well. Let's see, Stephanie in with a comment there as well. And I think Daniel's got one. I can't quite see them at the minute. Let me just quickly load this up. Obviously, laptop can be quite slow when we're streaming and stuff as well. It's an unfortunate side effect of it. Daniel in there with gotta get him doing a Piers Morgan interview now. I mean, that's seemingly what's being talked about. Wan-Bissaka turned himself around at Ten Hag. The players need to become more professional, in my opinion, football focused. Yeah, definitely. I think when you're seeing Sancho playing FIFA at 4 o'clock in the morning when he's got training at 9, I think that has to be asking questions as well. And this isn't just a United problem. This was something that happened at Dortmund and at Man City and at England as well. You know, this is everywhere the guy's been, really. Jeremy's done there. Good afternoon, all. That's more like it. Absolutely, Jeremy, much, much better from Manchester United. 2-0 up at halftime. Very, very comfortable, coasting into the fourth round. I'm not 100% sure. I doubt they're going to do the draw for the fourth round just yet either. That'll probably come tomorrow. I think there's some more fixtures tomorrow as well, of course. But we look good. We look confident. Some very, very solid performances. I think that's maybe the best performance so far this season from Manchester United. Across the board, very impressed with Amrabat. Impressed with Mount. Hannibal looking good. Pellistri looking lively. Garnacho very, very quiet. Very, very quiet from Anthony Martial. I think he's maybe the one question mark we might have about. I think that might be the one question mark we do have about this team. Martial not contributing a lot. Karina says, do you think another goal is coming? If so, who? It's a good question, Karina. I think we're going to get another one. I fancy Højlund for a goal if he comes on at halftime, or maybe into the second half. I wouldn't mind an Amrabat goal, but they're very few and far between. I think if I had to pick one person, I would love to see score, maybe more than anything, would be Mount. I think that does him so much confidence. Jeremy says, Stephanie, I guess you predicted a 3-0 loss. No, Stephanie went for the 3-0 win in this one as well. So will be interesting to see what happens there, guys. Drop a like. We're up to 19. We've been there for a while. Can we hit 20 likes as well on the video? And of course, only 5 subs away from 2,000. We're getting so close, guys. So unbelievably close to that massive milestone. So big congratulations and a big thank you for everybody for all the support as well. But yeah, guys, I'm feeling confident. I'm feeling relaxed. It's been a long time since United match at halftime that I feel loose. I feel chilled. I'm not too stressed about this, but I would be surprised if Palace mount anything really in this team as well. Mason Mount very involved for both goals. Lucky Singh, good to see you, man. Karina says as well, wouldn't mind a Mount goal. I feel like we're all waiting. And the way he's playing tonight, I feel like he's finding his fit. Yeah, look, he looks confident. He does. He looks confident. He looks good on the pitch. I've been impressed. He looks fit. I think that's the most important thing. He does look fit. And I think that's maybe the biggest difference we've had from before the first 2 matches, the Wolves match and the what match would that have been? The Tottenham match, I think he played in. Yeah, he played against Spurs as well. Lucky's down there as well. Let's go. Keep the ball moving and get a 3rd goal. Let's keep going in behind them. Yeah, look, United have been impressive. Forward line's been good. Forward line's been busy. Thanks very much, guys. We're up to 23 likes as well. So thanks for dropping the likes and dropping the love. Let's see who else is in here as well. Mudin says, we will win today, but not comfortable. Much more because of its football. Yeah, it has been comfortable. Yeah, I don't think Palace have really played well either. I think that's made us a lot easier. Is Palace playing poorly? I think the good thing for United is there's very, very winnable matches in the next 4 or 5 weeks as well, man. There really is. I think we play Palace at the weekends. We play Sheffield United. We play. I think we play Brentford. That might be difficult, but we play Bournemouth, teams like that. You know, a lot of matches we should be picking up wins in. I'm happy to see Amrabat in a red jersey. Me too. I think he's played very well. I've been very happy with his performance. Lucky says as well, let's build up the ball to allow for more attacking. Make sure to get them out of position, and we have to keep them out of their positions. Absolutely, Lucky. They want to defend, so we have to disrupt them. We have to get in behind them. So absolutely, just do what we've done, and I think we'll be doing well. Jeremy says, what are those crossfield stingers from Amrabat? Yeah, I do like that. I do. Because, look, I know Luke Shaw is capable of it, but he doesn't do it often enough. And I think it gives us a whole different dimension. You were picking Pellistri out, and he's going on the outside from those balls. And that's causing all sorts of trouble. That's a good thing about Pellistri. He might not score or assist a lot, but at the moment, but he's a young player. But I think the fact he goes on the outside and he's right-footed, it means he can go inside and out. Stephanie says, awesome Amrabat arrives. Really good feeling about him. Biting legs plus control. Absolutely. Very impressed. Rajat, good to see you, man. Hope all's good. Good to have you on with us as well tonight. Hopefully tonight's got to be the night, guys, where we hit that 2K mark as well. Getting really close. I think we need 5 subscribers as well, 5 new subs. Yeah, just 5 to go. Hopefully going to get that today, if not tomorrow. But one thing we are getting for sure is it's going to be a United win. I think I would be absolutely stunned if Manchester United don't win this match from this point. Really, really would be surprised. I'm sure you guys would as well. Rajat says, nice control. Overall, good team domination. Yeah, look, I think Palace, they're not playing well tonight, but I think United's definitely making them look bad. They came to defend, but we're working hard. It's nice. It's fluid. The first 20 minutes or so maybe weren't quite clicking 100%, but we've grown into the match. We've made opportunities. We could have had more goals. Hopefully, we score another 1 or 2 in the second half. I think that makes a big difference to the confidence. Stephanie wants 5. I would love 5 as well. 5-0 would be ideal as well. Akremi says as well, did Hannibal play the first half? Yes, Hannibal did play. He played quite well. He was involved. He did pick up a yellow card, but I don't mind. I really don't mind seeing Hannibal Mejbri going in with a heavy tackle. I have no problem whatsoever about that either. Let's see. The comments are actually flying in tonight as well. Let me see. Let me just load them up in front. Big ups as well, guys. 26 likes. Thanks so much for that one. Will Højlund, Bruno, and Rashford come on to play? They might do as well. Rosat thinks a 4-0, and Jeremy says Hannibal should be off for Bruno, given the yellow card. I mean, maybe. I personally think we can leave Bruno and Rashford on the bench tonight. I think that's something we can do, and just let those guys rest up. I think if we're gonna make a sub, I don't want to see Donny come on. I wouldn't mind seeing Dan Gore come on. Maybe that's an option. As well, or maybe we could bring Evans on, go 3 at the back, Amrabat into midfield. Stephanie says, hothead Hannibal of the passion. Yeah, look, I have no problem with that. You know, a player jumping into a tackle, I've no problem. There's too many players at Manchester United who don't have that kind of passion and desire and temperament. So I really don't mind that at all. Lucky says, let's look for the next one just in case Palace plays better. Is Dan Gore on the bench? Yep, Dan Gore is on the bench, Stephanie. I do have the bench, I think, is Bayern, Heaton, Evans, Dan Gore, Donny van de Beek, Bruno, Rashford, Højlund, and somebody else. Somebody else. I'm pretty sure that it is well. Just answered your own question. No McTominay is on the team is good. Yeah, look, no McTominay makes a difference as well. Absolutely, Rajad. I don't know what's happening with McTominay because there wasn't too much information really put out. I did try to I just tried to ignore it as well because I was trying to get the stream set up. I was running home late from work. So we literally just got on as the match was kicking off as well. Can see as well, 2 more people have hit the sub button, guys. So we only need 3 more to go to hit that big 2K mark. So thanks so much for all that one. Is Hannibal promising for the future? Absolutely. I think Hannibal's a good player. I think he's very talented, very good with the ball. I think what's good about Hannibal is I like that he wants to make a tackle. I like that he doesn't mind getting in a fight or picking up a yellow card. Because, look, I've been saying it for a long time. A lot of United players don't have the passion. So I'm happy enough with that as well. I know... Let's see. No Maguire's way back into the game. Hopefully not. Rashad. And Luman says Jim Radcliffe, Glazers, and Lucky Singer collaborating together and to get the highest bid from Qatar. It's an interesting one there as well, man. Stinkins in the comments as well. Good to see you, man. Jeremy says Hannibal has leadership. Yeah, he's got that desire. I don't mind a hot-headed player. I don't mind somebody who wants to jump into a tackle. Like, I'm never ever going to complain about it because we don't have enough about it. We don't have enough players who want to do that. Big ups, guys. We're up to 27 likes. Can we get up to 30? Lucky says we have experience moving the ball forward. Yeah, look, it's been good, Lucky. It has. I have to say a very, very positive half for Manchester United. Probably the best we've played all season. A lot of control. I don't think Palace even had a shot really in that one. Rajat says, hey, yo. And Sinkins says second would like to see Dan Gore on for Casemiro. I think Dan Gore probably comes on for, I don't know, maybe Hannibal, since he's on a yellow card. I think that's maybe what we go for. That could possibly be the option in that regard. But yeah, guys, big ups as well, because we are only 3 subscribers away from the 2K mark. We are 2 likes from hitting 30 as well. Liman, is this the Ten Hag ball we've all been craving for? I wouldn't go that far, Liman. It's a pretty poor Crystal Palace team. It is only 3rd round of the League Cup. But if it helps us pick up some more results, then I'm all for it. I really am. I think if we cast our mind back last season, it seems a really similar start when we look at it, all things considered. I think looking back at last year, you know, because a bad start and we had a scrappy 1-0 win away. against Southampton, and then this season we've done it against Burnley. Maybe we carry the form on now. Maybe we beat Crystal Palace at the weekend. Then we go on. I think we play Sheffield United after that. We should win that match. So there should be a lot of winnable matches coming up for Manchester United in the next couple of weeks. Second half getting ready to kick off as well. So we'll get the old timer up. 82 votes on the poll as well. 90% going for the United win. Good to see that there one from you guys as well. And Stephanie says, hopefully a run of clean sheets. And Liman says, my 3 family members will make it. Okay, look, it's all good, Liman. Like, don't feel pressure to make anybody subscribe either. Don't worry about that. It's all, bro. But yeah, look, United's next fixtures: Crystal Palace, Galatasaray, Brentford, Sheffield, Copenhagen, and then we play City. We play Fulham, Copenhagen, then Luton Town, Everton, Chelsea, Bournemouth. Those are all matches we should be winning. So I think we can go on a bit of a run, guys. I do. 29 likes as well. I think it says let's not Palace by playing their B team as well. Yeah, it's a good point. Absolutely. Run of clean sheets, says Stephanie. Lucky says Dan Gore, play him. Akrimi says as well they need to keep grooming Hannibal, and a few years from now he'll be top notch for Man United. I hope so. I think there's a big player in Hannibal for sure. In Hannibal and Kobe Minu, 2 very good players. Big ups, guys. We're up to 30 likes. Thanks for that one as well. Jeremy says we have to expect a transfer window hangover for the effects for the first few games until the Glazers leave. That's a good point as well. And Lucky as well says we have to show, get that third round absolutely crucial. Big ups, guys. 31 likes as well on the video. So thanks very much for that. Okay, guys, believe it or not, we are only 1 subscriber away from the 2,000 sub landmark. Only 1 more. We are so close to getting there as well. Sinkin likes the positive vibes from the midfield, chasing the ball. Yeah, a lot of good pressing, a lot of good hard work. And there we have it, guys. Big ups, big thank you, massive congratulations, guys. We've just hit 2k subs. Thanks so much for all the support, for all the watching, the likes, the shares, the comments. It means so much. So thanks so much for hitting 2k on the channel. Thanks so much for that. I think Luman might have had something to do with that, so thank you very much, Luman, if that was yourself doing that. But yeah, 2k subs, absolutely incredible, guys. Looking forward to the second half now. Victor Lindelof getting ready to come on as well. We're up to 33 likes as well. Stephanie's in there, and the Turkish goalkeeper. Yeah, I wouldn't have minded seeing Bayan there. I really wouldn't. Jeremy says congrats as well. Thank you, Jeremy. Big ups. And I will catch up after the game. Absolutely. Work away, Sinking Man. Of course. No problem. I believe Rafael Varane is off and Lindelof is on, which means it is the return of Lindelof and Maguire at centre-back. Match is kicking off. Let me just quickly get the good old clock going and up and running. Luman wants the Q&A. I mean, if you guys want to do the Q&A now when the match is on, we can, or I can do a different stream maybe tomorrow for it, if you guys will be up for that. Maybe let me know. Stephanie says big ups as well. Yeah, of course, guys, could not have done anything without you guys. Martial complaining, looking a free kick here. Now Palace have the opportunity to play out. Look, this is going to happen. Palace are going to come at us and try to get back into the match early doors. Onana dribbling out of the box as well. That's not something we like to see. Sorry, guys. I do apologize. It's actually Harry Maguire, I believe, has gone off for Victor Lindelof. So it's an interesting one there. I think maybe I can do it. Can I start a Q&A in here? Answer view. Yeah, here, look, I'll put a Q&A in there as well. Lemon says different stream. Yeah, no worries. Of course, man. Let me just quickly do this. I'll try to do the YouTube's I'll try to do the YouTube one here as well, but I will do a separate stream as well. Don't worry about it, guys. We'll either do it tomorrow or possibly Thursday. I'll try to get it done tomorrow. Ten Hag laid out as well. He must have been running to the pitch. Is Maguire injured? Says Liman. No, I do apologize, Liman. I actually think I got it wrong. I think Maguire is actually still on the pitch as well. I think Lindelof's come on for Delo. Stephanie says, "Good Q&A. Can't multitask. No, I really can't. Apparently, Mount went off." Says Fuzz. I don't know. Did he? Good night, bro. I went to sleep. Absolutely no worries, man. Have a good sleep. Of course. Have a good day tomorrow. Any new one for Man United as well. Let me see. I want to load up the sub because I was convinced for Varane to come off, and then it looked like Maguire wasn't on the pitch. But I think it's Lindelof at left back and Amrabat into midfield. Mount looks to be off. An interesting stat as well for you guys. In 45 minutes, Amrabat had 75 touches of the ball. In 223 minutes all season, McTominay has had 85. But yeah, I think Mount is off, guys. Hopefully he's not picked up an injury. Hopefully that's not the issue. I really hope that Mount is not injured. I think it's probably just a precaution. Hotfoot says they pushed Amrabat into midfield. Yep, they put Amrabat in there as well. So we've got Amrabat, we've got Casemiro in there. So that's going to be an interesting one. Rajat says Mount playing. I think Mount's off Rajat as well, man. It was a good question. Because I really wasn't sure, but I think most people are saying Mount has come off. Stephanie's wanting to know United's next goal score on the week Q&A thing. I'm gonna go Stephanie. I'm gonna say Rasmus Højlund coming off the bench, gonna get a goal for sure. Yeah. So thank you, Stephanie, as well, because I wasn't sure how the week Q&A thing worked. I didn't really know how that one quite worked because I haven't really used that feature before. Liman in there as well. Rajat says Hannibal and Pellistri playing well. Yeah, they're doing well in the middle of the pitch. Amrabat, very impressed with him. Lots of touches, looks energetic, looks enthusiastic, looks like he's working really, really hard as well. So very, very happy with Stefan Amrabat so far. Good choice, says Stephanie. I wouldn't mind a Højlund goal. I would absolutely love it. Look, I think this is interesting, guys. Stefan Amrabat playing the deepest in midfield as well. Casemiro is playing box to box. Casemiro is playing as a number 8. That's an interesting one as well. Let me just do that because I've lost my chat box because I got the Q&A thing up. I might just end it just to watch out for the normal chat as well. Let me just, yeah, as well. I'll just quickly end the Q&A thing just so I can see the normal comments going in as well. And now it kind of bugs out on me as well. Of course it does. There we go. I'm back. I got the normal chat up in front of me, guys, because I don't want to miss the comments either. So we'll watch the match. We'll do the Q&A proper tomorrow. But if you guys have any questions, get them in down below as well. And of course I'll get answering them for you guys. Stephanie says 34 likes. Yeah, we just got 34. Thanks for that one, guys. Let's see what we set for a target. Will we set 40? Well, we said can we get 40 likes in the second half? Let's see if we can do that. And for sure, big ups as well, guys. Again, for 2,000. Really, really appreciate all that support. Absolutely incredible by yourselves. We would have got there a lot sooner as well. But actually, there was something went wrong with YouTube and they deleted like 100 of my subs literally like 2 weeks ago. So that was an annoying setback, but we got here. We got here in the end. Now we got Lindelof charging forward, bursting into the box. Lindelof, and the ball goes underneath his heel. Victor Lindelof, not known for his bursts into the box. Karina says who came on for Mount? It was Victor Lindelof. So Lindelof is playing at left back, and then we have Amrabat now working his way into midfield. So that is the tactical change there. But yeah, it looks like 91% of you guys saying United's going to win this match. I think 91% are bang on the money. I would be absolutely stunned if Crystal Palace even. I would be surprised if they score. I really would, because I don't think they've had a shot yet. Listry now with the ball. Hannibal closing down. See, this isn't where I wouldn't mind Hannibal coming off, because he's just tackled again and another foul, and he is on a yellow card, so he needs to be careful. I'm sure Erik ten Hag will be looking at this saying, yeah, look, Hannibal, probably time for him to come off, because it's 2-0 now. But if you go down to 10 men, you start to create problems there. So hopefully if Dan Gore or maybe Bruno or somebody comes on, just take Hannibal off. I think that's probably the smartest thing we can do. Because if we go down to 10 men, then Crystal Palace have an opportunity to get back into this game. They have an opportunity to cause some problems. Good ball into the box there as well from Palace. And Facundo Pellistri should play this ball away. Of course, United now with Delo, and ball is out. So I think maybe Dan Gore or maybe Bruno Fernandes coming on would be the obvious options there. Johnny Evans getting a talking to as well by Erik ten Hag. Not quite sure what we would be doing if we put Evans onto the pitch at this moment in time, where we would be, what sort of tactical changes we would see. Maybe Varane comes off. Maybe that's the option there. Drop a like on the video, guys. We're going to try get 40 by the end of the second half, because I know that it only really pushes it out to so many people. So I'm pretty sure we're almost at that allocation already. But yeah, look, good half from Manchester United. Very, very much in control here. Now we've got Lindelof playing it forward to Maguire, Maguire to Varane, and Varane out to Diogo Dalot, and Manchester United playing it forward here as well. Lindelof, good touch inside. Lindelof now looking forward. Hannibal, nice layoff to Maguire. Maguire needs to get his head up, look for the pass as well. Lindelof to Hannibal again. It's a good team effort here. Garnacho now into Hannibal to Casemiro. Nice play. Then it comes out Diogo Dalot. It's got Amrabat on the outside. Got Pellistri, Garnacho, and Hannibal making a burst into the box. Casemiro with it now. Clips it forward. Ball is in. Martial. And it's 3-0 to Manchester United. Anthony Martial, the man I did say at halftime was having a very quiet match, has popped up with a goal. And that surely has to be game, set, and match for Manchester United. Casemiro, goal and assist tonight. A man seemingly back into form. Seemingly getting back to where he was last year. I think having the runners around him has really helped. I don't think we should be seeing Casemiro with Eriksen anymore. I think this is the way forward, and that is having the running players around him. Amrabat involved in that goal as well. Very, very impressed with his performance tonight. I think he's had a really good one. But 3-0 to Manchester United. Very, very comfortable. And I will be absolutely stunned if Crystal Palace get anything out of this match. I think that's game, set, and match. We can mix some subs. Fuzz is in there with the Tony Martial. Scores again, of course. And yeah, look, that was a good finish. Really, really instinctive off the left foot. Good finish past Sam Johnson. Absolutely nothing he can do as well. Big ups on as well. Thanks very much for the congratulations on the 2K, guys. Much appreciated, of course. Can we get 3K now? Nah, I'm joking. I'm joking. But yeah, look, very impressed with United tonight. Very, very happy with that performance so far. So really, really enjoying watching United tonight. And fluid. Lucy says, Slay, big ups. Thank you, Lucy. Much appreciated. 50 million down the drain. But yeah, guys, been impressed with Casemiro. Varane, good in the build-up for that one as well. Stefan Amrabat, very, very good as well. Throughout tonight's match. Wouldn't mind some subs coming on now. I think we can get Højlund a goal. It's unfortunate Mount went off. I hope he's not injured again. I I don't think he pulled up or anything. It might just have been a way to ease him back in. Hot Fuzz says as well, most convincing game we've had for a long time, the Amrabat effect. Yeah, look, very much so, man. I've been impressed with this game. Very, very involved with touches and passes. His energy's been very good. Decent chance here. Martial into the box and well defended by Crystal Palace. But yeah, guys, loving this performance so far from Manchester United. Casemiro picks it up to Amrabat. They seem to have a nice little link up in midfield. I think Amrabat's keeping it simple as well. Stephanie wants 3K by the end of the year. We're going to try our best. Maybe we can even go beyond that. Let's find out. Awesome Amrabat has attitude. It's all about the alliteration, guys. It's all about it. Hannibal again with a foul. I think we gotta be taking Hannibal off now. I think it's absolutely the time to do so. Will Hughes coming on as well. Lucky says it is 3-0. Absolutely lucky. 3-0 to Manchester United. I think my scorecard is updated. Yep, it's all updated as well. Some subs coming on. It looks like Eze coming on for Palace, as is Will Hughes. Lucky says it's probably game over. I would like to think so, Lucky man. It's got to be over now. Man. 3-0 to Manchester United. Tell you what, guys. I tell you what, something different. VAR hasn't took a decision off us tonight. I don't know if that's because there is no VAR in the League Cup. Maybe that's genuinely it. But yeah, look, good performance from United so far. Very happy with this. And long may it continue. Hopefully we can continue to build upon this. Beat Palace at the weekend. That could be 3 wins in a week. And then we'd be well and truly picking up some form as well. 35 likes. Thanks very much for whoever dropped the extra like there as well. And of course, guys, 2K subs. But if you guys are new, we're now on the road to 3K. So 1,000 to go. If you guys are new, drop a sub. Would really appreciate it as well, guys. Thanks so much. Interesting ball in there from Palace. Well defended by Lindelof. Casemiro clears it up the pitch. Comes off Garnacho's head. Now, can he keep it in? He can. He's up against the Palace man here. Easily goes past him. Needs options. He's just slipped at the vital time there. Unfortunately, Garnacho just slipped. Ipswich now winning 3-2 as well. So they've fought back from 2-0 against Wolves. I mean, Wolves are just a really poor team. How we made them look so hard to beat, I don't know. Dan Gore coming on for Manchester United, as is Johnny Evans. Bound to be Hannibal Mejbri coming off as well. I think that's got to be the sub there. Stephanie says scrub for Arsenal and Liverpool. And why is Carabao Cup so disrespected? It's a good question, Le Man. It was kind of just looked at as like the little brother to the FA Cup for a long time. I mean, look, it's a good competition to win. I think it really became popular under Jose Mourinho. Stefan Amrabat coming off for Dan Gore, actually. Surprised it's not Hannibal. But yeah, look, it became popular under Mourinho. Mourinho kind of identified the League Cup as an opportunity to build momentum going into the key part of the season, really. Picking up a trophy, getting some good feelings into the dressing room. That was something he was always keen to do going into the deciding part of the league season and the Champions League and the cups as well. So, but before that, it was just kind of viewed as like a nuisance competition. Some managers still view it, but I think even now with City being very dominant in the league and in the FA Cup and stuff, a lot of teams look at the Carabao Cup as a good way to win a trophy, and that's what we did last year. Good ball there from Maguire to find Onana. And we can play out guys as well. Johnny Evans playing it right back. We've got 4 centre-backs on the pitch as well now. I'm surprised not to see Hannibal off as well. Luke is in there. And Northampton Town 2-2 with Chelsea's under 1 in the EFL Trophy Cup as well. Yeah, the EFL Trophy Cup's an interesting one. Of course, you see the under 21s and under 23s, I think it is. It's one of those age groups. Maybe it is under 21s playing against League One and League Two opposition. It's an interesting trophy because you've got very technically good young players from Premier League clubs going up against professional grown men from League Two and League One. So it's a good competition as well. Stephanie says Pep Club Jose always take it seriously. Absolutely. And here's Johnny. Johnny on for his 201st Manchester United appearance as well. Good touch inside there by Pellistri. Casemiro now with the ball. And Dan Gore coming on as well. Dan Gore driving forward. Dan Gore looking good here. Oh, just cut out at the vital time. But that was good play from Dan Gore. Drop a like on the video, guys. Can see we're up to 35. Can we get to 40? That was our goal for the second half. Can we get to 40 likes? So only 5 people hit the like button. Only takes 1 second as well, and it really helps the channel out as well. And if you guys do want to help us out with 2 seconds of your time, drop a like and drop a sub, because we've just hit 2k. We're now on the road to 3k subscribers. That's got to be the goal for the channel going forward now. So hopefully we can stick to that. Hopefully that's what we're gonna surpass very soon. But yeah, plenty of content coming up. Hopefully gonna be doing the little Q&A type stream as well tomorrow. That's got to be the plan. Stephanie says, good to see youth getting a chance. Yeah, look, we'll play the young players when there's the opportunity as well. I think it's a lot easier for the young guys to come on against Crystal Palace than it is against Bayern Munich, but definitely a good performance from Manchester United here. Definitely a good result. Very happy with this. Bruno and Rashford hopefully won't have to come on. I wouldn't mind seeing some Højlund, but I think that's just me being greedy for Rasmus Højlund. But Amrabat absolutely superb throughout that match as well. Just some of his stats as well to bring you guys: 100% tackles won, 96% pass accuracy, 91 touches, completed 78 out of 81 passes as well. And most times you're looking at McTominay completing 15. 5 out of 6 long passes, 5 out of 6 duels, and 1 shot in the match. Absolutely brilliant performance from Stefan Amrabat as well in that match. Very, very happy with him as well. I'm sure you guys are as well. Lindelof defending well here as well. Stephanie says you need to appreciate need experience around them as well, like Varane and Casemiro. Yeah, and Johnny Evans as well. It was even said one of the big reasons why we brought Johnny Evans in was to be an experienced player who had come through the youth academy into the first team and who could help guide some of the younger players into doing the same process. So smart signing, Johnny Evans. I don't think he really should be playing an awful lot of matches for us, but I don't mind him coming on against Crystal Palace in this scenario. He had to play at the weekend out of necessity. He put a really good shift in there as well for Manchester United in that match. But 3-0 to United so far in this one. I wouldn't mind a 4th goal. I think that's got to be the next plan, the next expectation, hopefully, for Manchester United. Would be surprised if Martial plays a full 90 here. I really would be. Hasn't really played all season, so would be shocked if he does. Casemiro with the ball forward. Martial touches it in towards Hannibal and just cut out as well. Winning experience key to any club, says Stephanie. Completely agree, Stephanie. Really, really important to any club is to pick up that winning experience, those winning mentalities. Now Maguire has got the ball. I think Harry Maguire has had a very under the radar performance tonight. Hasn't really done anything either. Stephanie wants to see 5 as well. Can we see 5 more subs? Well, not subs, even likes. Let's see if we can get 5 likes. Let's see if we can get up to 40. Casemiro now wearing the captain's armband for Manchester United as well. Very happy with Big Stefan Amrabat's performance. Loved seeing him on the pitch. Can't wait to see some more of him as well. Hopefully we get to see more of that at the weekend. Hopefully Mount went off hopefully that was planned and not an injury or anything like that. That's got to be the hope. Just got a weird one there. Statman James just followed me. I could have swore I thought that was like Statman Dave, and I was gonna go, oh, that could have been something interesting. But no, Statman James big ups if you're in the chat still. Thanks very much for that one. Much appreciated. Hannibal in there with another tackle. I think Hannibal's got to come off before he's sent off. I just think we're 3-0 up. Let's not do let's not take any risks. Let's just take Hannibal off before he gets sent off. As well. Stephanie says another clean sheet as important as the goals now. Yep, got to build up that confidence in the defense. Will be good for it will be good for the confidence of Onana as well. Interesting stat as well, and I wish I was joking with this one, but Stefan Amrabat made 78 passes tonight, and that is more passes than McTominay has made all season. So hopefully we're going to see a lot more of Stefan Amrabat, because I thought he was really good tonight. Really good performance from him as well. And of course, the first competitive match for Dan Gore. Good save there from Onana as well. Really well saved, preserving that clean sheet as well. Mateta with the shot there. Bad. It was risky play from Casemiro there, asking for trouble. And Onana, really good save with his leg. Actually, it's a De Gea-like save that, almost down low. But that's what can happen. If you step off the gas, if you take your minds off it for a moment, you can be punished. And we got to be vigilant. Look, I would be stunned if Palace come back into this, but we want to keep this clean sheet. We want to protect that. Palace now with the ball, they're threatening a little bit. Cut out by Garnacho. Now Hannibal has the opportunity to look up, and hopefully he's just going to calm things down, play it back to Johnny Evans, and United can hopefully just go again. Onana now with it, just going to clip it forward, right into Pellistri. Pellistri couldn't quite take it down there as well, but really good save that from Onana, and that will do him the world of good confidence-wise as well, protecting his clean sheet, making saves. He's had a lot of criticism recently, a lot of it unwarranted. And I will say it as well, look, because I know there's people, your fans of David De Gea on this, but this whole, we should have kept De Gea and not got Onana, I think that was ridiculous. I mean, David De Gea still doesn't have a club, and it's almost October. But yeah, look, that's no disrespect. It's just reality, of course. Donny van de Beek coming on. Have to think that means that Hannibal will probably come off now as well. I think that's got to be the plan from Erik ten Hag. Donny coming on will be his first minutes of the season as well. A player who I didn't think we would see from Manchester United anymore. I'm surprised he's still at the club. I think he should have been gone a long time ago, in all fairness, but happy for him. Yes, it is Hannibal coming off as well, so he's not going to pick up any suspensions tonight. Hannibal, he's put a shift in. He looked promising at times. Didn't quite come off for him in the final third, but another good performance will do him the world of good, getting lots of minutes at the moment as well. Hopefully he can make some minutes at the weekends as well. And good to see United getting more players back, more options in there. Van de Beek, I mean, if he's going to be here and if we're going to be stuck with him, then I hope he plays well, because that's going to do us better. You know, I'm never going to want a player to fail at Manchester United, because if a player does well, then United do well. Good save there from Sam Johnson. Johnny Evans almost got the goal that he so desperately wanted at the weekend there. Really good save from Sam Johnson. But yeah, Johnny Evans really unlucky there. It was exact same routine as well as the Burnley match. Johnny Evans with the front post header into the ground. Just, it was too low without bouncing, if you know what I mean. If it took a bounce, I feel like it probably goes in, because it'll probably change the flight of the ball. But it was a good save. Johnny Evans unlucky there as well. Casemiro now playing the ball back. Onana with it. So about 20 minutes ago, plus added time, United 3-0 up. I wouldn't mind a fourth goal. I think it will do us the world of good, because I think we've scored 4 goals twice under Erik ten Hag, and that's it. Villa in the League Cup last year and Chelsea at home. I think that were the only occasions we scored more than 3. So it would definitely do the world of good to get another goal here for Manchester United. I'm trying to think in terms of subs, how many have we actually made? Lindelof and Evans have come on, of course. Donny van de Beek makes 3. Dan Gore makes 4. And has anybody else come on? I've made 4. We took Amrabat, we took Mount off, we took Delo off, and we took Hannibal off. But I think that might be it. I think we've one more sub left, unless somebody can do the math better than me. But yes, definitely saying Evans looking for goals. Good to see goals being spread around. Absolutely. And it's good to have another threat from a set piece as well. I think that's a good thing for sure. United playing away here as well. Decent in there from Donny van de Beek. Pellistri trying to make it forward, but not quite coming off as well. I think Pellistri maybe needs to bulk up a little bit. He does kind of get nudged off the ball quite easily, all things considered, in my opinion. But I'm still happy with United's performance as well. Klein in there, Maguire with the tackle, and United looking comfortable. Hopefully we can just see the match out, make sure we get the win. I think that's got to be the plan as well. But I think that might have been the last of our subs. No, actually, Rasmus Højlund's coming on, guys. And I did say I fancied Højlund for a goal tonight, and he's coming on now. And that is the final one. Stephanie says we're stuck on 35 likes. Guys, can we get even 36? It'll do the world of good for myself, the stream, and it'll make Stephanie very happy as well. So drop a like as well if you guys haven't already. I think the main thing is, guys, though, hitting that 2K, I think that is such an achievement. So thanks so much for that there as well, guys. Chat Sport, I'm not 100% sure if Mount is injured or not. Went off at half time. It's not something Ten Hag often does, but he didn't seem to pull up or anything at before the halftime whistle. So I would be surprised if he's actually injured. I'm not 100% sure, but can't really say too much about it. Online, hopefully it was planned. Hopefully he was just going to play 45 and then maybe play at the weekend. I hope he's not injured. He got his first assist for Manchester United tonight. Rasmus Højlund coming on now for Anthony Martial. Red Rasmus for the double assist. Definitely, I think, yeah, look, if we can get him an opportunity, I back him to score. I do back him to score. Good goal from Martial as well for anybody who missed that goal as well. Brilliant cross from Casemiro. All came from a lovely pass forward by Rafael Varane. And then Casemiro with the dink. And then a nice, I think it was probably a half volley from Martial as well, just past Sam Johnson. Højlund's on as well for the last 15, 20 minutes or so. Hopefully we get ourselves a Højlund goal at Old Trafford as well. I think that could be nice to see. You could be correct. Save him for the weekend. I hope I'm correct, because I would hate to see another injury, man. I really would, because I think he played well tonight. Look, it's not been good from Crystal Palace. It's not that this is a top level team we've beat, but I think the way we've been playing this season, I think building up form and confidence, getting players back from injury, I think that's very important at this stage. Højlund now with the ball, and it was actually Donny. I swear they look similar. You got two blonde players wearing white boots. It's hard to tell as well when they're so far away, but throw in for Lindelof. He's got the ball, and he's just going to hopefully pick out a United player that time. Of course, foul off the ball there from Will Hughes for sure, but nothing given. Johnny Evans has given the ball. No, it's Delo has given the ball away. Black Moon, good to see you as well. Hannibal, yeah, he had a good match. He's just come off as well for Donny van de Beek. I think probably took off just in case of getting sent off, because he was on a yellow, making a couple of fouls. So just smart to check him off just in case. We don't want to get him sent off. Of course, Johnny Evans striding forward. Plays it back to Delo. Now we got Dan Gore on the pitch as well. I've been impressed with Dan Gore as well. Nice, tidy player. I know it sounds strange, but not really an English style player, if that makes sense. Maybe not quick, maybe not strong, but really technically good, really technically gifted, brilliant little passer of a ball as well. Um, but I'm excited to see how he develops as well. He's a top player. Maguire tries the ball forward. Dan Gore recovers well and finds Johnny Evans, who plays it forward, to Donny van de Beek. And now Manchester United have it once again. Let's see if we can get another like on the video, guys. We're up to 35. Can we get to 40? Let's see if we can get to 40. It only takes 1 second to hit that like button as well, guys. There's 32 people in here. Maybe everybody's already liked. Good turn there from Van de Beek, and now he's got the ball. Let's see some incisiveness. Delo with it. Good touch inside. Got to find Lindelof. Lindelof to Alejandro Garnacho. He's going to fancy himself for a shot here. No, he's actually played it to Delo, and we've just ran out of space on the pitch as well. Casemiro in to recover. Lindelof should win that. Almost drops to Højlund as well in there. Getting close, guys. Getting closer to another win for Manchester United, for Erik ten Hag's team. And I think it's been a long time coming. It's been very, very needed, this second win in a row for the first time this season. 3-0 at the moment. I wouldn't mind another goal. Just not because I think we're at risk of losing this or dropping or even conceding a goal, really, but I think just for confidence, it will be absolutely massive if we can do that. Garnacho getting a talking to as well from Erik ten Hag. Good to see him get a full 90 under his belt. Can't really remember the last one he got. Possibly had the full match against Arsenal as well. Stephanie says, who wins man of the match? Casemiro, your choice. It's a good question. I think you definitely could go with Casemiro as your man of the match, goal and assist. I mean, maybe if we want to go more out there, maybe Amrabat as well, because I think just overall performance really, really good in terms of what he did with the ball. 78 passes, a lot of tackles, a lot of aerial duels, good switches. I think Mount had a good 45 as well. I'll probably give it to Casemiro. I think I'll give it to Casemiro, but maybe we can easily go for Sofyan Amrabat as well. Maybe that's a fair enough assumption to make. Good ball there inside, nice and tidy. Lindelof should just be playing this ball forward now at this point. Hopefully going to switch it out. Garnacho, and it's now through in. So around about 10 minutes left. We are getting really, really close to the end of this one. And it's been a good night for Manchester United. A good performance. Very convincing. I wouldn't say it's been heavy metal football and 100 mile an hour from the minute go, but we've took our chances. We could have had more. We've played well. We've made opportunities. Very, very happy with that as well. A lot of chance as well at Old Trafford for anybody who isn't watching and they're chanting stands up if you hit the Glazers. The entire stadium are up as well on their feet applauding for that one. So guys, getting closer and closer towards the end of this one. Been a convincing match. Stephanie says Amrabat, very impressive full debut. Absolutely. It's what we bought him for, you know, that liveliness, getting involved, playing all the passes, and making the difference. I think definitely made a big difference. Played very well at left back, can definitely do that job if needed, and played well in the middle of the pitch as well. Hashtag Glazers out, says Stephanie. Absolutely. And I would say that to everybody in the chat, of course, as well. You guys know my feelings on the Glazer family, on Joel, on Avram, and all the rest. What is it? Darcy and Edward. And I think there's a Brian in there as well. There's a lot of them, unfortunately, still kicking about at Manchester United. Hopefully for not too much longer as well. There we go, guys. 81 minutes played. Still 3-0 to Manchester United. Very, 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 very comfortable performance indeed for Erik ten Hag's team. I don't think Palace have really had too much attempts. They had like one good shot on target. That was about it. United coming forward now. Pellistri with the ball. Plays it into Højlund. Back to Pellistri and blocked. That was some nice link-up play. That was a tidy little bit of play there between Pellistri and Højlund. Good to see Højlund picking out the right passes in the final third. We want to see more of that, of course. Exeter have took the lead against Luton Town. I mean, Luton Town are such an interesting team. Like, I'm really not sure how Luton managed to make it into the Premier League. They might break the record for the lowest ever point. Chatsport is 10-15 the next draw pulled out. I'm not 100% sure, man, because there's quite a few matches tomorrow. I would be surprised if they did it tonight. Let me just see. I'll Google this here as well. Let me double check. Carabao Cup, and I'll check to see if there is the draw tonight. But there's quite a few matches tomorrow. Definitely says another home draw would be useful. Yeah, I like a home draw as well. Let me just double check this. When is the Carabao Cup 4th round draw? That is the question that I'm about to get the answer once this article loads. But yeah, look, 107 people voted on the poll tonight as well, and 93% went for the United win. Vast majority of you guys have got the right one as well. Let me see, Carabao Cup. The 4th round will take place on Wednesday, the 27th of September at 10:15 Chatsport. So that is tomorrow. So nothing to worry about tonight. Thank you very much as well for 36 likes on the stream. Burnley have beaten Salford 4-0, of course, as Stephanie has correctly pointed out there. But yeah, good performance tonight for United. I'm happy with this. Garnacho still involved. I think he's been quiet enough since his goal. Low with the shot, and it's just absolutely cannons off a Palace player's face. Bound to be a painful one, that. I've took them before playing football myself. Just in terms of the other matches, for anyone who might be interested, let me just quickly have a check of this. So Burnley 4, Salford 0, 3-2 between Ipswich and Wolves, with Ipswich coming back from 2-0 down to win 3-2. Kieran McKenna, what a brilliant job that man is doing at Ipswich. Michael Carrick's Middlesbrough beat Bradford 2-0. United are winning 3-0 against Palace, of course. Then we have Exeter City have knocked out Luton Town despite going a man down as well. Mansfield 2, Peterborough 2 as well. That looks to be going to extra time. Port Vale have beaten Sutton United as well in the only other match of tonight. And just in last night's matches, I'm sure you guys... Actually, it wasn't even that second round as well. So that's pretty much it. In terms of tonight's results, Manchester United, I think this was Crystal Palace breaking forward. Looks to be offside anyway. But Onana did well. Maguire covered the gap. Onana save, of course. And then another shot and wide from Crystal Palace. But yeah, look, United, it would be a lie to say that we've really did well. But tonight, because sometimes we've looked a little bit questionable defensively when questions have been asked. But Onana's stepped up tonight, performed well, but poor defending, that for sure. But United definitely, it looks a little bit like we think the match is won and done. But we got to keep the clean sheet. I think that's what we got to be going for. Yes, Stephanie, Chelsea play Brighton tomorrow. And in tomorrow's matches, for anybody just curious as to who's playing tomorrow, let's see. Liverpool play Leicester, Blackburn versus Cardiff, Lincoln versus West Ham, Chelsea Brighton, probably the pick of those matches. Bournemouth Stoke, Brentford Arsenal will be a good one as well, of course. Aston Villa Everton, Fulham Norwich, and Newcastle Man City. That will be an interesting one as well for sure. So some good matches tomorrow that we'll definitely keep an eye on. I'm hopefully going to do the Q&A stream tomorrow for you guys. Want to get that done, of course. United moving the ball forward now. It's into Facundo Pellistri, driving into the box. Højlund, not quite coming off for him. Just got crowded out a little bit there as well. But yeah, look, very United's cutting edge tonight has been good. It's been impressive. Hopefully, we can keep going. Some good one-touch football. That's what it's about. Because whenever you play one or two touch, it's so quick. It's hard to get set. You move the opposition about. That's why the speed of movement is always so key in matches like this. United now playing the ball forward. Donny van de Beek cuts it back. Nice touch as well. Palistri, good drive. Just I think that's gonna go as a foul against him, unfortunately, against Will Hughes. And yeah, that's almost our lot at Old Trafford. We're getting very close to the full-time whistle in this one. Manchester United cruising to victory. We're not going to let it slip from here, of course, as well. We're up to what, the 89th minute now as well. Just some stats to bring you guys as well. So 10 shots to United, 4 for Crystal Palace, 5 on shots on target for United, 2 for Palace, 70% possession for United, a lot of passes, much better pass accuracy, 90%. That's what we want to see across the board. That means we're keeping hold, we're controlling the game. That's so good and controlled, and we want to see more of that. Erik ten Hag will be demanding it for sure. And now we got Garnacho breaking through here, and Dan Goer finds and feeds Højlund, and it should be a corner to United as well. Stephanie says another bonus tonight is Martial fit and scoring. Yeah, look, the more players fit, the more people scoring in the squad. Nothing but a good thing. And hopefully that means we're going to have more goals in the team. And I think that's so important. So more people joining in. Welcome to the channel, guys. And if you guys are new as well, please consider hitting the sub button and dropping a like. We're up to 36 likes. We're trying to get to 40 likes by the end of the half. I don't think we're quite going to make it, but been a brilliant night for myself personally, hitting 2,000 subscribers. Thanks so much for all the support. Sam Johnson deals with that. Lindelof with the drive, and well saved by Johnson as well. Ball dropping, Johnny Evans in there. I think it's going to be a foul. Comes out to Garnacho. Garnacho with the shot, and again saved by Sam Johnson. A lot of shots there in a very short period of time. Sam Johnson equal to all of them. 2 excellent stops there. Really top level from Sam Johnson, especially the second one from Garnacho. But yeah, look, Dan Goer playing well. Been impressed with Delo's ability on set pieces as well. Some good crosses as well, and of course, it's actually Miss Mount got the assist for the first goal from a corner kick as well. The more goals from corners we get, the better, because it's an avenue we don't utilize enough, and that just gives you more goals. And the more goals you have, more points you're going to win. More points you win, more matches you win, then the more trophies you win, and so on and so forth. Goals win matches. We need to score goals in every which way we can possible. So into out of time here as well. Getting very close to the full-time whistle, guys. Been a good watch along tonight. Been brilliant to have you guys on with me, and United slowly but surely getting there, getting very close to the finishing line, almost at that point. Stephanie says Palace like the ex-goalkeepers. They really do. Sam Johnson, of course, in the second half. Dean Henderson started the match for them as well. I don't know, maybe they want to take Tom Heaton in January. I don't know. Van de Beek in there with the foul, and Crystal Palace playing away, but very calm, very composed from Manchester United. We're slowly but surely getting there. 92nd minute. Palistri driving forward into Rasmus Højlund. Good touch out to Victor Lindelof now. Lindelof to Garnacho. 3 minutes of added time to be played as well, just for anybody who might have missed that. Lindelof as well, back to Casemiro. Casemiro's just gonna cross looking for Højlund. Went for Garnacho instead. Garnacho's not going to win too many in the air, I don't think. But that's pretty much us, guys. Almost game, set, and match for Manchester United. Very happy with the performance tonight. We're creeping towards the end. Casemiro has won the man of the match, of course. And for anybody who did miss it, Erik ten Hag had organised a barbecue for the family of Manchester United players and staff at Carrington on Sunday. So if Erik ten Hag wants to have a weekly barbecue, let's get that man all the charcoal he needs. Let's get that man all the burgers and the baps and the buns and the chips and everything, and we'll have a barbecue every week as well. So we're getting towards the end of this one, guys. Referee getting ready to blow the full-time whistle. But a very good performance. very, very happy with tonight as well. Lucky down there, Casemiro was your man of the match. I would probably give mine to him as well. I think Casemiro, man of the match. Old Trafford emptying as well. I think we're pretty much done with this one. Into the last couple of moments of the match should almost be there. Onana with a home clean sheet that will do him the world of good. Back-to-back clean sheets. Burnley, Crystal Palace. Let's do it again at the weekend when we play Palace again on Saturday. And let's take it from there, guys. That's what we got to do. Alpha says this this game has been a vast improvement on what we've seen across the season. Still plenty to improve upon. We've got part 2 to this fixture on Saturday to do even better. Absolutely, man. Got to do even better in that one as well. Lucky says, Casemiro, I will reward Manchester United with the crucial man of the match. Yeah, look, a good performance in Casemiro. Absolutely lucky, man. Thanks for hopping on in here with us. We're almost done. Full time in the Manchester United Crystal Palace match. Your full time score, guys, it's 3-0 to Manchester United. That is game, set, and match. It's all over. Manchester United into the 4th round of the Carabao Cup, and I think we can be very happy with tonight's performance. Let me just quickly freeze the stopwatch. We'll restart that. All right, guys, get your thoughts in for the end of the match as well. Let me just quickly do that, just so I can get back to the stream. And there, Lucky says he deserves the award. Stephanie says, full Brewdog, Black Heart, being open to celebrate United Philosophy 2K and United win. Guinness is better, though. Absolutely, you cannot beat the original, Stephanie. Guinness is definitely the best, in my opinion. So thanks very much for hopping on in with us. Casemiro, man of the match. Officially, probably going to get my man of the match as well. I was impressed with his performance throughout, goal and an assist. The other goals, of course, scored by Garnacho, set up by Diogo Dalot. And then we had the third goal set up by Casemiro, and he set up Anthony Martial. 3-0 win to United, very comfortable. Maybe 1 or 2 moments where we kind of switched off towards the end of the match, with Onana having to make some big saves to keep the clean sheet, but the result was never in doubt. Ever since the first goal went in, United looked calm and confident. Good performances in there tonight. Much better from Mason Mount. Good 45 from him. Varane looked good. Casemiro looking a lot better as well. Hannibal happy with his performance. Good to see Anthony Martial score, because we need goal scorers, of course. Stephanie says, excellent night. Everybody got the score right for once. Absolutely. Not too often we get it right. Lucky says as well, Sheikh Jassim Althani for we'll play Casemiro and Mr. Monk. We did well in the match. We were professional. Yeah, absolutely. We were very, very professional in tonight's match. And I'm very happy with the performance of Manchester United in this one. I'm so happy as well, guys, to have hit 2,000 subscribers. Absolutely phenomenal. And really, really do appreciate all the support from you guys. So, with that in mind, guys, I think it's time we get dropping off. I think that'll probably do us for tonight. Stephanie, hopefully we're going to have a 7:30 stream tomorrow. Yes, that has to be the plan. I think what we'll do maybe is we'll do about, I don't know, we'll do an hour and a half maybe. And we'll do maybe like half, we'll do 90 minutes. We'll do half with whatever the United news and stuff is. We'll react to all that stuff just as we normally do, and then we'll do all the Q&A stuff as well. We'll do both on the one stream as well. So the normal content will be up for anybody who hasn't been a part of the channel yet, or any new viewers and subscribers. Alessa says Amrabat was amazing. Absolutely delighted with his performance. Really, really good across the board. Lots of passes, desire, good tackling, love the switches. Really, really top level player. And I think he made a big difference tonight. Hopefully he keeps on going. Chatsport says, good stream, keep going. Yeah, really enjoyed tonight as well, guys. Been an absolute blast as well. It's almost so much better when United win. I remember the last watch along, it was United against Brighton, and man, that was just not a fun stream, and nobody was happy that day. Much better. Lucky says Mason Mount didn't do himself any harm for his mentality and running. It helps believe him. Absolutely. Really happy with his performance tonight, Mason Mount. Hopefully the start of good things to come. Stephanie says, good plan and a great stream. Thanks so much, Stephanie. And that, I think will be our plan. So we'll do some of the normal content and whatever the United stuff is tomorrow, and then we'll probably keep it on the one stream just because everybody will be in there already. But we'll change it over, and we will go for the Q&A stuff as well. Hopefully, gonna do lots more of that sort of stuff. Gonna have some vlogs and stuff whenever I'm going over to see United. Got Chelsea and Tottenham booked already. Hopefully, gonna get over for something as well in the new year, maybe around March time. Maybe try to pick up something for the FA Cup, the early rounds as well, if we get the good old home draws. Stephanie says 100% watch along record for me on United philosophy. Stephanie, please, what keep joining the watch alongs. I'll keep doing them, and we'll win the quadruple by the end of it. Big T's in there. That team needs to start at the weekend. We look much better without Rashford and Bruno. I think we look better tonight. Look, it wasn't a good Palace team. I think the work was a lot better. I thought for a long time one of the biggest issues was Christian Eriksen and Casemiro. I think putting legs in the midfield, it just makes things work a lot better. Obviously, I would want to see Højlund back in the team for Martial. But yeah, look, I wouldn't mind. I think we can definitely drop Marcus Rashford from the team. I don't think it's too much of a miss at all. I really don't. Maybe we could drop Bruno from time to time, get him the rest he needs as well. So I think that's got to be the plan moving forward. Rotate the squad, use the players we have there, because we do have quality there as well. Lucky says we'll be a different squad Saturday. Yeah, I expect to see some changes on Saturday. So long as we don't see Christian Eriksen and Casemiro in midfield, I think we'll probably be good. I think that has to be the plan there. Lucky says, I believe we'll do something similar on Saturday. Yeah, probably some changes as well. 38 likes as well, guys. Thank you so much for that one. And yeah, guys, gonna drop off here. So thanks so much for watching. I will catch all you guys tomorrow as well. So tomorrow, just for anybody who might have missed it, we're gonna do a 90-minute stream for hitting 2,000 subs. So we're gonna do the first section will be the United news, United reaction, talking about Sancho stuff. You know, all the news stories of the day, and then we'll do 45 minutes or an hour, do a Q&A as well for that one as well. Big T, thanks for the extra like as well, man. We'll probably get 40 as well by the time I get my laptop and all shut down as well. But guys, thanks so much. Big ups on hitting the 2K tonight. Big ups to Manchester United for winning as well. And thanks so much for joining in, guys. Catch you all tomorrow. Have a good Wednesday. And I'll see you all then, 7:30 tomorrow, guys. Thanks so much.